Ladies and gentlemen, that Miners Run is brought to you by Amtrak. Amtrak has 2 round trips daily from Chicago to Carbondale. Now batting, your designated hitter, number 27, Vin Galletti.
Innings. Pitch to Vin Galletti is just outside for ball number 1. Righty to lefty now. Galletti hitting .243 on the entire season, including his time with Gateway. 4 home runs and 26 driven in. There's a pitch. It's fouled away on the third base side, heading toward the roof, just onto the roof. Count is 1-1. So for De Leon, his 8th home run. And De Leon had made quite a living hitting for power on the road this year. That is his 2nd home run here at Rent One Park. Pitch misses high on the off-speed from Sneed. And the count is 2-0. Every single time I say Sneed's name, it sounds like I'm quoting Dr. Seuss. Pitch is lifted in the air to left field. Playable for Goodell, trotting toward the foul line. He makes the catch and retires Galletti. There is out number 1, and that will bring up Steve Marino. I don't know about you, but I was raised on Dr. Seuss.
Steve Marino!
My parents read to me when I was very little, and before long, not to brag or anything, I was reading to them. Here's Steve Marino, who leads the Miners with 9 homers. Pitches a breaking ball driven to deep left. Forget it. Fly by night away from here. Tie game. 10 home runs now for Marino on the year. And the game is knotted at 2 apiece. The Miners captain with his 10th home run and 44th run batted in. A little practice for the home run derby in a couple of days. Marino just tees off on the breaking pitch that kind of just hung there from Sneed. 2 solo home runs here in the 2nd inning. And now the batter, Riley Moore. Here's the pitch. Fastball down the heart of the plate for a strike at the knees. Moore homered yesterday, hitting .364 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs now as a pro. Marino and De Leon both driving balls out of here. Pitch is off speed, down and away, and the count 1-1. So now 10 home runs given up by Zeb Sneed. I could think up a Dr. Seuss style rhyme for that, but it would take me a while. Righty to lefty, 1 out. Tied at 2 now here in the 2nd, and the fastball misses low. 2-1. Zeb Sneed, if you're wondering what Zeb is, it's Zebulon. Zebulon Sneed. That makes it sound even more Dr. Seuss-like. 2-1. Drive to right field. That will stay in the yard. It drops in front of Ensland for a base hit. Around first and stopping there as the throw comes in to Marjano is Riley Moore. So 3 hits, all very hard hit balls here in the 2nd inning after the Miners went down in order in the 1st. Josh Ludy now out to talk to Sneed. And the batter will be Edison Sanchez. Hear those loud cracks off the bat.
Edison Sanchez!
Means that the Miners are really hitting balls squarely. 2 runs, 3 hits now for both teams. 1 error on the Miners back in the 1st inning on Steve Marino, who has atoned for that with a homer. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off down the first base side and onto the concourse again. Out of play. Sanchez has opened up his Miners career with a 3-game hit streak. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats with 1 home run and 1 run batted in. His home run came in Friday night's ball game. Righty to righty. Moore off first. There's a tailing fastball in the outside corner, strike number 2. Sanchez coming to the Miners after his visa, as he is Venezuelan. It took a while to get through, but now it's through, and now he's here. A right-hand hitter standing tall, 6'4", 195 listed, and the breaking ball is swung over and missed. Good pitch by Sneed. He gets his 2nd strikeout. There's the 2nd out here in the 2nd inning, tied up at 2. Batter will be Rosario.
Number 4, Francisco Rosario.
Rosario's been getting on base in this series. Switch hitter batting left-handed, hitting .226 with 11 RBIs. Sneed is set, Moore off of first, held on by the first baseman in Freeman as the pitch is grounded foul into the Miners dugout for strike one. For Rosario, he's 0 for 4 in this series, but has 3 walks and has scored twice. 2-2 ball game. Home runs by De Leon and Marino. Miners' 2 leading home run hitters have gotten them even in this contest after the Rascals scored a pair in the first. Fastball misses high, ball 1. 1-1 the count on the Miners' shortstop. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball is grounded slowly toward the first base side of the mound, and fielding off the mound is Sneed. He underhands it to Freeman for the final out, but the Miners get 2 runs and tie the score on 3 hits. The homers by De Leon is 8th, Marino is 10th. And through 2 innings, we're tied at 2 on the Miners Radio Network.